Can Murphy hold on? Is there enough fuel in the tank? Can Besnard pounce, or will Richards benefit from both of their dueling? There's only 3 laps to find out when they get underway. Here we go. Safety car's pulled off. Murph has shot away. The other 2 cars, the Sirame Wines car and the VIP car, are stuck to the left. Can Besnard shoot past them at turn 1? He gets past 1. Richards goes with him. What about the Sirame car? That's still in the way. So Murphy heads down towards turn 2. He's still got the race lead.
I can remember Paul Morris playing a pivotal role in a Bathurst result a few years ago. It's going to be interesting to see whether he makes life tough for David Besnard in this critical phase of the race. Down towards turn 3, 250 k's, hard on the brakes. Leaves the door open and Besnard sneaks up the inside, so it's a clean fight now.
Well, he shut Stephen Richards out too. Morris shut Stephen Richards out coming around that corner. There was a bit of a gap between there, so Stephen Richards will come back up now around turn 4. So now we've got Murphy and Besnard head-to-head at the front. There's Murphy, there's Besnard. You can see the gap visually now. Gives you an idea of just how exciting this finish is going to be. We're on lap 159 of 161. They've gone over 3 hours in this incredible endurance race. The Holden Racing Team #1 car isn't in it. And it's up to Murphy to hold off the Ford Challenge. Can the Falcon break through for the first time this season? We'll find out in a couple of laps.
Has Greg Murphy got enough fuel? That's the big question. He's saved by the slow recovery of that car out of turn 1. It went a long way off into the gravel, and that was valuable time for Greg Murphy under safety car conditions, if he is indeed running out of petrol.
1 second in it between 1 and 2, and just over half a second between positions 2 and 3. What an enthralling finish to this race. We understand he's running out. Murph may be running out, and David Besnard will be ready to pounce. It looks as though the Falcons are going to get their wish at this stage, and then Besnard's got to hold off, and he's got it. There goes David Besnard right around our race leader, and the Ford hits the front with just a lap and a bit to go, and they're celebrating like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, look at poor Todd Kelly. He cannot believe it.
Oh, that's the end of Greg Murphy's charge.
It's not a way to lose a race.
What an extraordinary event. David Besnard gets through to the front. Can you believe it? This was the last round that Ford won. They haven't been in the victory circle since. So 12 months later, it's back again.
You had the feeling that Stone Brothers Racing were capable of pulling it off. Stephen Richards wants to get past. Oh, Murphy's completely gone. Absolutely completely gone. A horror situation for Kmart. They had it in the bag, but not enough in the tank. And Richards now will step up into second position. So we've got Ford versus Holden still. 1 versus 2. Can David Besnard hold on? It looks as though we're going to get the breakthrough. We've been waiting 9 rounds to do it, the first enduro of the season. And David Besnard has played his cards perfectly with Simon Wills to come up with a landmark story in this event. Car #9. They've done everything possibly right.
How long has it been since we've seen an AU Falcon leading a V8 Supercar race on the last lap? David Besnard, it's absolutely fallen into place for him this afternoon. Tragedy for the Kmart team. Miscalculation on fuel. They've run out of gas within sight of the finishing line.
Absolutely incredible performance. Stone Brothers Racing, this is their test track. They came here determined to break the mould that has led Holden to the front all the way throughout this season. And here we go, David Besnard in #9, swings it around for the last time at turn 6 and takes aim at a pretty famous victory. 12 months since Ford last got there. David Besnard gets the checkered flag and a Ford breakthrough in the V8 Supercar Championship Series.
Well, it's taken them a long time, but they've got there. Simon Wills, who partnered David Besnard in the winning. The Ford flags are flying now on the back straight. Punching his fist in the air with jubilation. David Besnard, he was heavily criticised for his driving his debut season last year, but he really has come of age in 2002. And Greg Murphy, boy, can't you feel for him? So close yet so far.
Well, Simon, just a couple of rounds ago, you were without a drive. You have now just won the Queensland 500.
Yeah, how good's this? This is fantastic. I can't believe it, you know, just a bit of luck there at the end, and I'm wrapped, thank God for the team, and here we go, forward.
Those last few laps must have been just like hell.
Oh, Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking. We knew we had a chance, but good on Dave. He just did it. It was great.
Congratulations. We'll let you celebrate with the team. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
They've blown them away. Ford have done it. Ford have finally done it this season. First on race day, the Blue Oval gets a victory at the Queensland 500. What about the emotion flowing out of that garage at Stone Brothers Racing? This is how they finished the Queensland 500. Besnard and Wills, that's the hard luck story. Walking behind that graphic is Greg Murphy. Ingle and Richards get up to second. Garth Tander in third position. Then Mazura and Richards. Ambrose and Wheel in fifth. So 2 top 5 performers out of the Stone Brothers Racing. Lowndes and Crompton, Perkins and Dumbrill. There's some great efforts in the top 10 here. Down to Jones and Bow, they had to go through a penalty stop twice. Todd Kelly and Greg Murphy will officially finish in 10th position. Larkham and Power, Forbes and Bates, what an absolutely amazing race.